Hi friends, this is Marcel. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the coming judgment of God upon black Americans. Now, this judgment that I speak of is going to be a punishment on black Americans for allowing such a tremendous amount of sin and rebellion against God into the population. It doesn't take an extensive search of social media to see the levels of degeneracy and out of control behavior that are spreading throughout many parts of the black population. This is like a sickness that has entered into our population and is going unchecked. Now, the number, or let us say the percentage of black people who are in open rebellion to God is a small percentage compared to the whole population. But it's a much larger percentage than was there before. So what we see is a situation where our population as a whole is getting worse because a larger proportion of our population is living in complete disobedience to God. Now, the judgment that is coming is going to be a punishment that causes suffering and regret. That punishment is going to be an opportunity for our population to return to rightness in the will of God. Now, this information did not come to me through divine revelation. This information came to me through study of the Holy Bible. I'm going to place the reference scriptures in the description for you to see this for yourself. But for those whom God loves, He punishes so that they will not continue in their sin and lose eternal salvation. Now, if we look at the history of black people in America, God has been faithful to black people. God has blessed black people in many ways and given black people many opportunities to grow and develop and become stronger and greater in God. What's happened is that a great percentage of our population has decided that the blessings of God are not as attractive as the blessings of the greater American population. Rather than the peace of a strong relationship with Jesus, many of our population has decided that they would rather have the material rewards of our rather sinful nation. Now, if it's not everybody who's doing it, then why should everybody be concerned about the coming judgment? After all, shouldn't the guilty parties be the only ones getting punished and judged? No. You see, when it comes to serving Jesus, we are responsible for our brothers and sisters. Not just our racial or national brothers and sisters, but all of our brothers and sisters. But within the black population, we cannot deny that we are brothers and sisters. And we have adopted a policy as a people of turning a blind eye to the wickedness of our members, being silent as many of our members make fools of the entire race, and choosing not to give correction to those who are in open rebellion against God. So we, all of us, are guilty for either participating in it directly or for allowing it to happen. We have, at the very minimum, a responsibility to at least correct our brothers and sisters and warn our brothers and sisters that this rebellious behavior is not pleasing to God and is begging for punishment. Now, I'm going to start doing that. I don't care if black people like it or not. I don't care if I get called a hater. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to just start flat out calling it like it is. I'm going to let people know when I see that they're doing something that's begging for punishment from God. I'm going to tell them and let the chips fall where they may. If you do not want to have the blood on your hands of allowing your brothers and sisters to fall out of the will of God without warning them, then you're asking for trouble, not from society, but from God Himself. This is Marcel. Talk to you later.